Now, there's no extra charge for applause. Now, give these boys a hand, please, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the first contest this afternoon is a heavyweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds. 1 fall, 1 submission, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between on my left and in the red corner from Ashford, Romany Riley. His opponent on my right and in the blue corner, the Polish Eagle, Johnny Czesław. And ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this afternoon's contests, Joe D'Orazio. Round 1.
And hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the Cliffs Pavilion here in Southend. And this freestyle wrestling session, promoted by Dale Martin Promotions, starts with a heavyweight bout between Johnny Czesław of Krakow, Poland, at 15 stone 1, and Romany Riley from Ashford, Kent, at 15-7. This is a 1-fall contest of 6 rounds. And the wrestlers have once again decided to wear identical trunks, so it's not going to be always easy when we can't see their heads as to the arm. But Johnny Czesław has helped us a lot here by shaving his head, as he always does, every 3 days anyway. And Baz Romany Riley we know pretty well because he's fairly well tattooed all the way down the front and arms as well. And some lovely pictures there. You might get a chance of a close-up of them in the corner when in the interval, maybe. Johnny Czesław with the toe and ankle. Oops. Now, Johnny Czesław showing that he has a few little skillful moves on the inside there, perfectly legal and very effective. The inside leg hack there into the crossed head scissors. Let's hope this preliminary contest remains just the way it is, the way it started, and everybody continues to enjoy it the way they're doing this first round. The way that Riley turned that single finger in a lock was neat, enabling him to follow that one move up nicely into the head scissors. Referee Joe D'Orazio, at the moment, believes that he hasn't got too much trouble in this bout the way they're behaving at the moment. Really a warm-up round, this. Not taking any risks at all. As heavyweights seldom do in the first round of a 1-fall contest, of course. Each time Johnny Czesław takes one of those falls on the base of the spine, it really throws me completely. I can feel it from here. I don't know How he gets straight up again and continues to wrestle. Figure 4 leg lock now to Cheslov, but Riley clear the top, but no shoulder hands. Again, the crossed head scissors with 1 minute left in the first round of 6. Toe and ankle still very definitely on there. And Cheslov wanted the ref to come over and do something about it, because that right foot of his is held down, but he was still only trying to distract the attention of his opponent. That's all it was all about. And it worked. Just about 15 seconds left now in round 1. And the leg spread on with Cheslov. And hardly time to renew the contest here before the bell. Johnny Cheslov from Krakow in Poland, 15 stone 1 of him. He now resides in Bristol, of course, and has done for several years. But he's still got a tremendous Polish sense of humor and that lovely Polish voice. He speaks English, and it's a great, great fellow all the way around, in and out of the ring, this man. Only seldom has he been known to lose his temper, really genuinely. When he does, it's murder.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go. 1 fall decides this bout here at the Cliffs Pavilion Southend. This preliminary contest at heavyweight between Johnny Cheslov, Poland, Romany Riley from Ashford in Kent. And the first chance of a pinfall to Riley. Couldn't hold it down in any way. Cheslov had his feet through the ropes. And from identification viewpoint, of course, the long hair and sideburns of Romany Riley will help us quite a bit, and also the white socks showing above Riley's boots. If at any time we cannot see the head. Headlock and strangle Riley. Under the top rope, over, and trouble. Onto the monitor goes Baz Romany Riley, but he didn't hurt himself there, but I think he's hurt the monitor. No, it seems to be okay. Anyway, the main thing is the wrestler, of course, from the crowd here's point of view anyway. I'm not sure about on the weekend television. We have got the monitors in case anybody feels like writing in and say, why don't we cover the monitors with something soft? We have got them covered, and I don't think it would have done him too much damage had he put his whole weight on it on the landing from the top rope. And about the only couple of empty seats in the entire otherwise packed hall here at Southend. He chooses to go out that side, or Johnny Cheslov chooses to send him. Oh, nicely up at the top, but what a way to get a backhammer on. Beautiful. Really neat. So the body scissors by Cheslov from a flying start. It is possible, of course, for him to get the shoulder press on this. Now he's reaching down with a hand for a crutch hold and trying to get the left hand and bind the neck toward the slam, but he can't release the body scissors. The same move that Riley was trying on Cheslov. Cheslov is now trying on Riley. Even that sounds half friendly in Polish English. Fooling his man that he was going to take a head mare and throw, and he missed intentionally in order to get clear. Now, can he get out of this arm lock? Seconds. Nice switch by Riley. Ooh, yes, again he takes it over the top of the shoulder press, but no, Cheslov goes all the way. And Baz Riley just doesn't know what to make of this guy at all. I don't think he's ever fought him before. He certainly hasn't on television. So the arm lock now to Cheslov, but he's left it a bit late. He's got 3 or 4 seconds only. Close-up look of 15.5 stoner Baz Romany Riley from Ashford in Kent. The one-year amateur experience before turning pro in 1970. Trains with the weights and swimming. He's already been out to Beirut, Trinidad, Japan and Kuwait and most of Europe, and a fairly well-traveled wrestler for a man who's only been a pro for 2 or 3 years. Ambition is the heavyweight title of Great Britain, of course. Well, he's the right weight at 15.7. Let's see if he can ever get a chance of becoming a leading contender.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go and no score, of course, because this is a one-fall bout. Romany Riley versus Johnny Cheslov from Poland. Cheslov with the shaven head. And this packed crowd here at the Cliffs Pavilion Southend really enjoying this preliminary bout prior to the one they're really waiting for, of course, the appearance of the one and only Les Kellett, which is our main bout of this afternoon's program. Which follows this one, of course, but they really are enjoying this one. 1-4 contest, and Johnny Cheslov could get lifted here. Riley hardly sweating at all. Johnny Cheslov really pouring the sweat. Oh, mistimed that man. He meant to get that man right over the top of him, throw him on his back from a fairly high backdrop. Mistimed it completely. And Riley slightly mistiming that uppercut forearm. Oh, that's the one he was trying last time. Mistimed it, but this time he got it right. Could follow up with another attempt at the same. Yeah, oh, not a good landing. Riley trying to turn out of trouble on its way. In the middle of the throw. Oh, this time he was ahead. Ahead of Cheslov a long way. Well, this is the reason that Cheslov shaves his head, to get out of the side headlocks easier. Let's see if he can do it. A couple of minutes left in this third round. What with the shaven head and the tremendous amount of sweat all over it, he's out of trouble. Pretty good timing on the escape move, of course, along with it. Good leg trip in the side headlock position. And I think the first time that Cheslov really had Riley down back to canvas. Not for too long. Lovely inverted whip. Cheslov, obviously another of these fellows that is perhaps even superior in his escape counter moves than he is the attacking moves sometimes. 1 minute to go. Nicely. Oh, a chicken wing. The completed chicken wing by Cheslov. He's closed it. He's got his arm over the mouth there, as you can see, rather than the head. If he had it over the forehead, Riley would really be in trouble now. 30 seconds, Riley's got to either take this or get out of it. He might even not make it before the bell. He's just out before the bell. Well done, Riley. Johnny Cheslov quite happy there that he received that posting just after the bell, because he knew that the actual move started before the bell, and he went over to explain to Riley that he did realize that. Johnny Cheslov, who delivered one of the few chicken wings we ever see in the wrestling ring. A highly dangerous hold for the person it's on. And I remember Mike Marino showing me once how it felt, and I'll never forget it.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go. One fall decides this contest at heavyweight. Johnny Cheslov versus Baz Romany Riley. The first fall or submission is the decider. Cheslov really delivering those postings with accuracy, perfect timing there. Going up for the attempted monkey climb, almost came off, but not quite, but it's certainly done some damage somewhere. And it's Riley slowed right down now. Cheslov going in with another monkey climb, and again Riley lands badly, not able to take it on his feet at all at the moment. Twice his bad landing there from the monkey climb, but it's okay. Held nicely on the side headlock. He's returning the compliment of the posting. The old Johnny Chesloff trick. Riley had either not seen it or forgotten about it. Just the fingers together, please, says referee Orazio, and forces Chesloff to change the hole slightly. If you've got a color set, you'll see that those fingers are pretty white now. Just Chesloff taking all the blood out of them. But still Riley comes back with a nice counter. High hip throw. Oh, again, Chesloff works it. The referee not too happy about it, but Chesloff works it. Good, straight on, head-on drop kick. Chest high. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Yes, Chesloff won't like that. No, he missed it, slipped off, and yes, Chesloff angry with himself, missing the chance there. Successfully crossed the legs. Oh, right. Rather Riley than me. 1 minute he's got. Are they going to attempt to lift him off? Can't, surely. He's still trying to. No, not really, but he got him off anyway. He didn't quite make the legs. 15 stone 1 of Chesloff. A bit much to ask from that position. Half a minute now. Again, that double-handed face bar of Chesloff's really cruel, using knuckles and wrists and everything right across the nose and mouth. But still Riley managed to get out of it, backhammer or not. 5 seconds and Chesloff takes the long dive right out of the ring. He won't have time to get back in this round. There's Romany Riley, married with Barbara. I bet she's watching this afternoon, with a 12-year-old Tony, young lady Tony. Cliff, a young boy of 10, I think, or maybe I'm a year out now, and John, the youngest, at about 9. His speciality is trying to master all the freestyle holes, and I think that this afternoon has shown us so far against the experienced Chesloff that he's almost there with it.
Seconds away, round 5.
Round 5, and 1-4, remember, decides this. 2 rounds to go. And again, a bad landing from Riley. He's taken a lot of those in this fight. And another one, hitting the ropes before he gets under the apron of the ring. Chesloff still grinning as he followed through there. Nice backdrop by Riley there. Again going for the double arm, and it's Cheslov underneath from the shoulder press. 2, 3, he's got it. There it is. And Cheslov the winner. His experience told in the end on this preliminary bout. But listen to that applause. For both men, of course. Mike Judd, RMC.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 5, the reverse shoulder press. The 1-4 required for victory to Johnny Cheslov. Ladies and gentlemen, a very big hand please for a sporting Ronnie Riley. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, as they leave the ring after a very sporting and well-fought contest, I'm sure you give both these boys a very big round of applause. Ronnie Riley and the winner, Johnny Cheslov.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. An international heavyweight contest over 30 minutes. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. In the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Cardiff in Wales, a nice warm welcome, Johnny Yearsley. And in the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, a nice warm welcome, the mighty Hungarian from Budapest, Tibor Zakasz.
And that's Fred Downs, beg his pardon, Fred Downs from Attleborough in Norfolk. The glasses, our MC this afternoon's program, just getting out of the ring. The first time he's been master of ceremonies on a wrestling show. We'll be seeing lots more of him. And they're the 2 contestants for this main bout, Tibor Zakasz and Johnny Yearsley.
First round.
Round 1 of 6-round contest. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide this winner. And for the uninitiated, the light trunks, with his back to us now, the famous Hungarian heavyweight, Tibor Zakasz from Budapest. His opponent, Johnny Yearsley of Cardiff. Not too much in it weight-wise, both 15-2 Yearsley, 15-4 Zakasz. That's typical Zakasz move there. The spin round and the counter completed. And Max Ward is certainly going to have some trouble with this bout. Ever Johnny Yearsley's in the ring, any referee almost has. If Tibor Zakash's opponent starts to take over early, then he will start his rule bending early. Yes, what a neat get out. And into a backhand counter. But Yearsley, of course, crawling to the ropes to get the break.
Ask him, referee.
Ask him, referee, for submission in round 1 from Tibor Zakasz. Highly unlikely, I would say, especially from a backhammer. And when he wants to throw him off, he already throws him off. Nice strangle. Yearsley. Tremendous power, Yearsley. And could be such a good wrestler if he just kept the rules, but that's the switch. Zakasz turns the table so neatly. And again, Yearsley to the ropes for safety. Couldn't resist the back elbow after the break. Yearsley with a couple of minutes left in his first round of 6.
Come on. Come on.
And some trick in the ropes here. Yearsley's got 9, yes. Pulling his man up under the bottom rope. And that's Ward, one of the last referees in the country to take that. Crossed hands. Now. Shot to the side, or some other ruse to get out of this by Zakash. Into the bridge. And all the way round, grabbing the wrist on the bow for a counter. But again, Yearsley, of course, getting out of that fight clear with the ropes. And the crowd are going to get a little tired of this if it continues. Excellent crowd here at the Woodville Hall, Gravesend. They won't like that sort of thing after the first round or so.
Come on.
This back?
Come on.
Cunning. Reversal of the situation again by Zakash. 30 seconds left. Trying for a shoulder press on Zakash, but not with that man's neck. Too powerful. And even that after a handshake. So now Zakash knows what he's up against, and he starts preparing for the backhanded shot for which he's famous. Right on the bell. Johnny Yearsley, there he is, Cardiff, 15 stone 2, the weightlifting expert who became a pro wrestler full time, but after holding 5 British weightlifting titles. Tremendous weightlifter, the strength is still very much there, and the wrestling skill is there if he'd just use it and not lose his cool quite so easily. Always spoils his wrestling performance by that temper of his.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, no score. 2 falls to the side. Tibor Zakash in the lighter trunks. Tall, lithe figure from Hungary. And Yearsley can't be too far from the public one, surely, after that first round and the beginning of this second. And again, going for his man while he's on the deck. That time he let him go up. Turning, beautiful switch. They're waiting for the back chop. He doesn't come at a folding press quickly over Yearsley, and he's got no chance of getting out of that one. All because Yearsley was waiting for the backhanded chop to the throat, which never came. Fooled him completely, and there's the first fall to Zakash in the second.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In the second round, the first fall in favor, Tibor Zakash.
Well, that was a very quick switch then. Very clever indeed. He'd threatened the backhanded chop after Yearsley's phony handshake at the beginning of the round. Yearsley was expecting it then, avoiding it, and forgot about the possibility of a folding press.
Seconds out, round 3.
4 rounds to go as we start the third with Zakash in the lighter trunks on the right there, leading Johnny Yearsley of Cardiff by 1 fall to 0. Using the power now with the side headlock. Switching it to the referee's blind side, and what the right hand is doing is the point here. Well, usually says that with the heel of the hand. What do you think? And that's ridiculous. Public warning, of course, immediately for that. Actually, forearm smash with his man on the deck.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your referee has given Yearsley his second and very final public warning.
So he hasn't got another chance now, Yearsley. Yes. Nothing to do with the first, but it... Not sure about the legality of that Zakash move, and nor is Yearsley. But the referee's allowing it. There's a certain amount of retaliation. It's quite impossible for the referee to see everything going on under that neck unless he gets right down there. And then, of course, Yearsley will probably turn his man with his back towards the ref, if he can. And again, grabbing the bottom rope. The referee doesn't want it, though. So Yearsley has to go the whole way under the bottom rope. And even then, the referee allows Zakash to pull him back. A couple of minutes left in the third. Well, we saw that quick punch to the side there, but the referee unsided. I think that Zakash could be persuaded to get in the mood for a backhanded chop pretty soon if Yearsley goes continuously instead. minute left.
Come on, Zach. Come on. Come on. All right, all right. Come on, come on, come on. Here. Come on.
Threatening the chop there, but hardly in the position to deliver it with full power with that wrist lever on him. Eight seconds. Again, the side headlock by Yearsley, but it can't last very long. Johnny Yearsley worried enough to start bending the rules most of the time now, trying to keep his opponent back to towards the ref. Tibor Zakash in the other corner, quite cool, calm about the whole thing. No trouble, this Hungarian Olympic Games representative, 5 times winner of the famous Albert Hall heavyweight trophy.
Second out,
Round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go. Zakash leading Johnny Yearsley of Cardiff by 1-4-0, a fall that he gained in the second round. 2 public warnings against Yearsley. So 1 further definite reprimand will send him back to the dressing room. Delivering those postings well, usually. But he's better watch as Zakash gets up from the floor. That's the time that Tibor Zakash likes to deliver that backhanded shot to the throat, and it's lethal if it lands right. Again, that left knee coming up dead right to the Zakash stomach. Yearsley staying very near him with that reverse double knee hold. Could quite easily get it too. Yes, he has. There it is. The equalizing fall in round 4 to Yearsley.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In the 4th round, an equalizing fall to the Welshman, Johnny Yearsley.
And Yearsley, each time Zakash coming up from the floor, went in close to him to prevent him from delivering that famous chop of his. But I bet Zakash is still thinking of it. I'm sure Yearsley is watching very carefully for it from now on too.
Second out, round 5.
Round 5, 2 rounds to go, 1 fall each now. 2 public warnings against Yearsley in the black trunks. Very dark trunks in a way. And continuing with the same treatment for as long as you can get away with it. And again, staying close to Zakash to prevent that chop from materializing. There it is. The first one. Now, how well did that land? Definitely the throw, the high chest, but not well enough, obviously. The triangle, no, not quite on the spot he was aiming at, but again, weakening Yearsley enough, following it to follow up with that cross press quite easily and get the winner in round 5. Tibor Zakash, 2-1 over Yearsley of Cardiff.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very convincing win. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hungarian Tibor Zakash. And ladies and gentlemen, your kind appreciation for the loser. As he leaves the ring, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Tibor Zakash.